Alright, we're gonna talk shop outside my bedroom for a few moments. The topic of this YouTube video is age restrictions on YouTube. And so age restrictions on YouTube, one, I can choose to do them. I can age restrict my videos, which I do for some of them. And two, YouTube can age restrict your videos. I have had YouTube age restrict one of my videos. So speaking for when I age restrict a video, I do it for a variety of reasons. If I use a swear word, like the F word, I will age restrict the video. Videos get R ratings, so that's 17 years and above kind of thing, or above 17, something like that. And so I'm like, all right, I should be holding myself to that standard as well. So I'll do it for that. I'll do it for stuff that uses swear words other than the F word. And if I just think it's too intense for children or teenagers, I will age restrict it. I will also age restrict it for if I'm like on top of sea cliffs looking down, I felt queasy actually filming it because I didn't feel 100% comfortable, I will age restrict it. I still post those videos because it's like, well, I would have liked to have known that this is what it looked like before I came on the trail. So that's why I choose to upload videos like that still, and to share. Like I have a fear of heights, so for me looking straight down sea cliffs is kind of like conquering fears. So there's a sharing it, but also a this is big for me, a big moment, and I will still age restrict it. And then I've had one video age restricted by YouTube, and age restrictions from YouTuber, they will not, so in my experience, a reason for its age restriction was not provided, but they did provide a link to community guidelines that may result in a video being age restricted. And the only thing that made kind of sense was that if a video is easily imitatable or appears to be easily imitatable by a child, they can age restrict it. And so I was like going on a driving adventure, and I had opened the door of my car and did like a panning view of the place I had stopped, and it got age restricted. I'm like, well, I could see age restricting that because like a kid could take a camera and do a 360 view or something like that. And so I was just like, that's my best guess. If you don't agree with that and that a video shouldn't be age restricted, you can actually appeal their decision. I chose not to because I was just like, sure, why not? Like, I mean, to do what I did, you'd have to own a car and have a driver's license and be alone out there on your own anyway, so you'd have to be, at least in Washington State, at least 16 years old to even do what I did legally. So I'm like, yeah, it kind of makes sense to age restrict that video, so I'll go with it. I'm not going to appeal it, kind of thing. And so, yeah, so that's kind of my experience. I would say if you get it, some people can get very freaked out about having videos age restricted on YouTube. Like if you're drinking alcohol or other things like that, like or swearing, like there's some common sense to it. Like if YouTube comes and age restricts that, like common sense would say in the first place that that should be a reasonable expectation down the road that might happen. And YouTube doesn't for a lot of those videos at this point in time, but that could change, and then there could be a blanketing kind of all videos containing alcohol are age restricted or something like that in the future. I don't know. I have no idea. Just musing here. And then I would say if you get a video age restricted, it's not a bad thing. It's not your video is taken down, it's just the audience is narrowed down. And I guess I don't view it as a bad thing because a lot of the videos I take, like if I go to a place and rent a car in the United States of America and internationally, it is consistent that 25 years of age is the age you need to be to rent a car. So if I'm posting videos about rental cars, an age restriction is entirely reasonable. If YouTube comes back and age restricts it, it's like, well, technically you'd need to be 25 to even be making this video. So there's some I think being an adventuresome type, there's a lot of the skills needed to adventure, those actually come in full force in the early to mid 20s. And so it's like age restrictions don't really bother me, but then again, I'm a creator that chooses to age restrict my own videos. A lot of creators choose not to do that. So if you're thinking about it, you can not age restrict it, and then maybe YouTube will come along and restrict it. So or you could do it yourself. Just kind of go with whatever feels right to you. I age restrict some because I'm like, you know what, I don't really have a reason, but just this feeling like I should age restrict it. If in doubt, go with your heart. So yeah, so that's kind of what I've got for now on the age restriction topic for YouTube videos from a creator standpoint.